Let's simulate the rest of this is the actual final calendar day of June, okay? And then we get to do an update on stats, awards, standings, all that good stuff. All right, we'll do a little deep dive. Texas, Baltimore, 10-5. The Rangers put up 10 runs on 15 hits. Are they okay? How many? They had 7, 8. They had 8 doubles in this game. Golden choked bottom, drove in 3. 3-hit game for Quickenbed, Turciano, and Codemaster. Just an offensive explosion from the Rangers, who also committed 3 errors in the field. Pacific Hero gets his 6th win of the year. He's 6-9. Nice on the year. 7 innings, 7 hits, 3 earned. Only 1 strikeout in the win. Hickey Sticks and Richard Coles both went deep in the loss. Aaron Carr went 3 for 5. But the Orioles come up short. Delirious Kamami, 4-8 record, 4 innings, 5 earns, 8 hits, 8th loss of the season. Shay got absolutely dumpstered. Did you see that? Shay pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 5 hits, 4 earned runs. My God. Peace Hippie. Oh, no, dude. Peace Hippie's the only one doing anything on this Padres team. And he's now out for 1 to 2 months with a broken hand. This is a team that was already struggling. Justin is going to be out for a few days with an elbow sprain for the Red Sox. And the Red Sox put up 6 runs in the bottom of the 7th to come back and beat the Padres. Yo, these Padres suck. 4 for 4 game for Kent Johnson. 2 RBIs, 2 walks. Do something. 0 for 3. He walked 3 times. My God. Peace Hippie went yard again and drove in 2, but he broke his hand in the process. Kent Johnson, a home run, 2 ribbies. The loss goes to Alan Thisbe, Hunter McIntyre. Look at the pitching. Trevor Ricciuti, 0 innings pitched, 1 hit, 3 earned, 2 walks. Hunter McIntyre, 0 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 earned. Bruh. Those guys got fucked in the 7th inning. Johnny Santana. I don't know how they had 2 center fielders in their lineup. What's going on here? Oh, because Justin had to leave this game. Yo, wait. Johnny Santana came off the bench, filled in for Justin YNWA, hit a home run, drove in 3 runs. Wow. That's huge. Zoltan Pepper gets his 3rd win of the year. Willie Stroker, 17th save. Okay, Johnny Santana. I see you. Crazy Canuck with some forearm tightness for the mods. He's going to be out for a few days. And the Expos win 4-3 over the mods. Costa Rasa, Eddie Gisler, and Mike all hit solo home runs. Those were all the runs. All 3 solo home runs came in the 4th inning. Please tell me it was back-to-back-to-back. Costa Rasa. Oh, no. Big Daddy Dirtbag got out in between there. But it was back-to-back. Gisler and went back-to-back in the bottom of the 4th. 4 for 5. Stealth all of a sudden getting the back going. 297 batting average now. Okay. The fact that you went 4 for 5 and they couldn't bring you in, you didn't score a single time. What? That is rough. Canuck drops to 4-6. Went 4 innings, 5 hits, 4 earned, struck out 4. Scott, MFZB, David Moore, and Hugh Jass all went deep. David Moore, 2 RBIs. He had 2 hits in this one. Jared Miller, 8-4 record now. 8 hits, 3 earned, and 5 1/3. The save went to Sayananda. 23rd of the season. Yankees hold on to win 6-5. They actually come back to win this game, scoring 3 in the final innings, 2 in the top of the 9th, 6-5 the final. Bull NG had did he have a 2-run go-ahead home run in the top of the 9th? He might have. Kyle Cole also drove in 2. He had a double. Travis Robinson, Eli Garcia had RBIs. Shaq Cool with the no decision. Spencer Hashbrown with the win. Mo Cash with the 2nd save. 3 RBI game for Hugh Brothers. 1 for 4. A 3 for 3 day for Bobo Pearson, who drove in 2, had a double. Hugh Brothers had a triple. Pringles Can Ratch with the no decision went 6 innings, eventually with his first loss of the season. 6-4, Royals hold on to win this game. They put a 4 spot in the bottom of the 7th in Kansas City. Tom Thornberry and Jerome Baker went deep. Baker drove in 2 on 2 hits. Gerg Tomlinson, 6 1/3, no decision. Owen Thomas, 0-3. Had a rough outing in relief in the 7th. Senor Pegleg had a home run. He also had 2 hits in this one. Drove in 2. Mega Mouse also went deep and had 2 RBIs. And the Royals able to get the win at home. They're 5 games under 500. Thicker Snicker with the save. Jacob James with the win. Kyle, I'm just Kyle with an inflamed hip. Oh, I know what that's like. The Boof Sweat was out with that. And the Tigers win big. 13-4 over an Angels team that has a really good pitching staff. Joe Chid goes 4 for 6, 3 RBIs, 3 runs scored. He had a home run in this one and a double. Jimbo Fisher, 2 for 5 with 4 RBIs and a 3-hit performance for Leland, who scored twice and drove in 2 runs. 3 runs for Dirty Purdy, who came in to pinch run and play third for Kyle. He went 2 for 5 and scored 3 different times. Fellatio, 6th win of the year. 6-9 record. Very nice, Fellatio. Duke Cannon picked up his first save. Austin Manning and Soxy Jones went deep in the loss. But 17 hits and 13 runs for the Tigers will definitely get the job done. 3-2 Twins over the Mariners. Connor Money had a home run in this one. Roman Reigns gets his 4th win of the season. Billy Spradling with his 18th save. J-Rez drove in the only 2 runs of the game for the Mariners. He had a 2-run home run back in the bottom of the 4th. And Moist Shower Handle moves to 7-7. 10-8. Oh my God! Look at this comeback win. Let's see. It was 3-2, and then it was 4-2. Then they put up 3-3. It was a battle there after the 6th. Look at that. A lot of back and forth. 10-8 the final. Atlanta holds on to win it. 3 different home runs to the Pirates in this one. Carbon Monoxide Hill drove in 3. Baba Babooey had 2 RBIs. He had 3 hits, scored 3 times. And the loss goes to Ika Smith. Stevie Baker got the blown save. 3 for 4 for Brad Rivera. 3 runs, 2 RBIs. He went deep. CJ Robbins also drove in 2 and hit a home run. 3 for 4 game for Caleb Walls. And a 2 for 4 game for Matt Cora. A couple RBIs. The win goes to Tanikis, and the save once again to Tyler Nose. 5-3, Miami wins in extras over the Phillies. A 2 for 5 day for Bob's Your Uncle, who drove in 3, scored twice. Steven Sweets also went deep with Bob's Your Uncle. He drove in 2. Kage got the win. Chaz Hizaz got the save. 3 extra base hits out of the 6 for the Phillies. Micah Stanley had 2. He was 3 for 4 in the loss. He also stole 2 bases. Okay, Micah. Garth Fader picks up his 3rd loss of the year. 1-0. Milwaukee shuts out Chicago. Chaotic replay. 8th loss of the season. Struck out 9 over 7 innings. Chill Jang drove in the only run of the game. And that was it. Matt Walker, 5-1 record. Goes 8 innings, 4 hits, 0 earned runs, 7 Ks. And Seamus McPhister Clam coming in for the McPhister Slam. 32nd save of the season. 7-1 Vipers. Their offense looking like absolute cheeks right now. 1 home run from Baker's man. That was it. Jay Breezy, 9-5 record. Picks up his 5th loss. Bubba Catfish, 1 for 3. 3 runs batted in on the home run. Fraudulent Windbag had 2 RBIs. Chubby Hefner went deep in this game. Lee Yang, 5-8 record, goes 8 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 8 Ks. What a game from Lee Yang. 5-1 Oakland over Arizona. That's a big win. McNair, the right fielder, 2 for 3. 3 runs batted in, 2 home runs. Barry Dingle added a home run himself as the leadoff batter. Yuki Yulanov, who just got called up for the A's, committed 2 errors in this game, playing second base. Who went 0 for 4 as well. Ooh. Kyle the Yeti won this game, though, regardless of Yuki Yelanov's game. 6 in the third, innings pitched, 5 walks, 6 strikeouts, 4th win of the year. The Vipers have been losing a lot recently. Nate Simmons had the only RBI of this game for the Diamondbacks back in the bottom of the 4th. Not a lot of offense, only 5 hits. DJ Savage with his 7th loss. And the final game of June, officially 8-2 Dodgers over the Giants. Scotty Too Hotty and Damian Lillard went deep. Damian Lillard had 3 RBIs in this game. He was 3 for 5. Scotty Too Hotty drove in 2. He had 2 hits as well. Blazed out 2 for 2 with 3 walks. Stringfellow Hawk, 6 and 4, gets the win. 3 for 4 for Jimbis Fisber and Fat Donger Supreme in the loss. Giants only able to squeeze together 2 runs. Nick Dre, 7th loss of the season. Norgan, what up, baby? Thank you for the 42 H-Cramp. Thank you again for the big 5-0, brother. All right, we are officially through June. Herbert Highline no longer injured for the Rangers. Shaggy Ballhair, welcome back for the Giants. And we are officially in July. So we're going to do a little stat update. Before we do any of that, though, let's make sure we don't have any crazy call-ups. Recall Dylan Whitrod. Okay, so we do have some call-ups. Oh, wait, we got a handful. Okay, first things first. Make sure I didn't miss any. Kyle on the 10-day IL. Oh, man, we got a lot of shit. Bobby Mast. I think we did that guy already. Hickey Sticks. Oh, Hickey Sticks got optioned to AAA? Yo, what happened to Hickey Sticks? Recalled Get 'em Steve Dave. Orioles. I think I already did this guy. Actually, I think he's... Let me see. Orioles. 81 overall. So he just got called back up. But they sent down Hickey Sticks. Look at his stats. He's an 84 overall. He got sent down to AAA. And they brought up Dave. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I have no idea what's going on. That's rough. They're doing something over there in Baltimore. They got to shake things up, I guess. Okay, Kyle got injured. A lot of Joe Randoms here. Joe Randoms. Anything else? Mike Tuna got optioned to AAA Syracuse to the Mets. I feel like he was batting pretty well. And they recalled Rich Barker, a catcher. The Mets catcher. Let's do that. New York. The Mets catcher, Rich Barker, a 50. They have 4 catchers. Okay, well, technically Nerderino. Why do they... Oh, no, because Pleasure Me is injured. That's right, dude. He's been going off. Dude, he's not even their starting catcher. Nerderino is. You got to figure that out. Oh, Nerderino, you're out with a torn calf, brother. You've been out for a while. So that's why Pleasure Me has been playing in your spot. And honestly, he's been pretty damn good. He walked it off one game for the Mets against the Yankees. He hit 2 home runs in the series against me. He's actually been pretty solid. So I don't know how I missed this guy, but he's a 58 overall, and he's a 57, and they're both called up. So they both need to... No, Nerderito, you weren't benched, bro. You've been out with a torn calf for like 2 months. I need to edit both these players. But what I'm going to do, all right, he's a righty. I'm going to make him good against lefties so they can both play. Is that good enough? That's probably not good enough either. 64, so close. Come on, please. 60. Bitch. Bitch, bro. Bitch. Wait, was the other guy good against... Oh, no. Okay, perfect. The other guy was a righty. Or a lefty, right? I don't even remember now. Or am I making them both? Let me double check. Or was the other one good against lefties, too? I don't want to make them both good against lefties. Okay, he is good against lefties. Oh, he's a switch hitter. Okay, okay. I got an idea. I'm going to switch him. 48, 74. 74, 48. 59, 39. Oops. That makes him a 68? That don't even make any sense. That makes him better? It's the same. All right, he's abysmal versus lefties. $64. Made him too bad. See, this is the only thing I don't like. Having to do this shit. All right, 65. Rich Barker, you're going to be good against lefties. No way you can be 71 and 70, right? It's going to be too good. Oh, my God. Rich Barker going to be kind of nasty. I'm going to help his vision and his discipline. There we go. Rich Barker and Vishal Dillon. Vishal. All right, there you go. You can bat against righties. He can bat against lefties. You guys are nice. You guys are nice. Well, 65 overalls. You guys are kind of injured there at the catcher position. Hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit. All right, what else did I miss? Dylan Whitrod. Mike Tuna got optioned back down, bro. Tough for Mike Tuna. He was doing things, too. Tigers recalled Dylan Whitrod. What position? Did it say second? Dylan Whitrod. 65 overall. Okay, he's already done. Eagle, welcome back, sir. 37 months. Norgan, did I say thank you? I did. Thank you again, though, Norgan. Thank you, boys. HG Lee, I think, is good, too. He got recalled. Just want to double check. What team was that for? Oops. But I'm 99% sure I already did this. Padres. San Diego. A whale's vagina. HG Lee, 65. All right. Yeah, they good. They good. It was good, Eagle. It was good, brother. Like, actually, though. It's good. A good little way to hit the reset button. It's good to be back. It was awesome. It was beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. Okay. That's tough. Peace hippie. Literally their second best player out with a broken hand. Let's see. He was batting a 298 with 21 home runs, 53 RBIs. He's the only one doing anything on this team, and they lost him. The shortstop for 1 to 2 months. Ron Donkey over here, ice fucking cold. Batting a 244. Oh, that's brutal. That's a brutal loss. So wait, who's going to be playing shortstop then? Erp McSexy? Erp McSexy is going to be getting the starting job. Look at him. Little Erp. Little Erp. I like him, dude. Listen, he ain't bad. He's got a good little arm. He's pretty fast. Got some decent contact, decent clutch. He's not a bad little player. All right, for 65 overall. Love that. Okay, so we're going to do a stat update now. Okay, we're done with transactions. We're done with the month of June. It is now July 1st, 2024 in-game. The Nine Ropers didn't have the best month, but also didn't have the worst. We just finished off the month with a 3-game sweep of the Mets in New York. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more series. And then it's the All-Star break. Almost halfway through the season. We're sitting at 58-25. We're 16 games above second place in the AL West. So we've got a pretty commanding lead of the division right now. The Angels are only 1 game above 500. So feeling pretty confident in the division. Don't think we're going to have too many straws unless we just absolutely implode and one of those teams just goes off. I think the division's under wraps. We're going to take a look at the standings. Okay. So obviously the AL West, we already know. Let's check out the last 10 though. The Mariners are 7-3 in their last 10. The Angels have lost 3 straight. And the Athletics and the Rangers both have been struggling recently too. As of today in the AL wild card, Guardians, Expos, Blue Jays, and Angels are leading the way. But look at that. The Yankees and the Mariners only a half game back. Royals 3 games. Athletics 3.5. So anybody's wild card race. Moderators 6-4 in their last 10. They've lost 2 in a row after I feel like they went on quite a little win streak right there. They're only 2 games above the Atlanta Braves, who have been playing really well lately, who are on a 3-game winning streak. The Mets, 4-game losing streak. They're 2-8 in their last 10. So are the Marlins. The Marlins, I don't know what's going on with them. I feel like they were one of the better teams here in this division. And they are 2-8 in their last 10, and they are falling fast. The Moderators are also going to be getting back one of their best hitters here soon, probably in the next couple weeks. That's going to be huge for them for the remainder of the season. They can stay healthy. The Cardinals have now taken the lead in the NL Central. They are 8-2 in their last 10. They've won 3 in a row. The Brewers won 3 in a row. They're 9-1 in their last 10. And there's only a game separating them. The Vipers, who started off so well, are on a 3-game skid. Their offense has just not been showing up lately. 5-5 in their last 10, 4 games back. Pirates on a 6-game losing streak. And the Cubbies. The Cubs are only 4 games below 500 after how they started. The Cubs are slowly turning their season around. They have faltered. They've lost 3 in a row, but before that, they had won 7 straight. So just throwing it out there. The Cubbies are real. They're for real now. The Rockies on a 5-game winning streak after sweeping the Nine Ropers and sweeping the White Sox. They now have a 1.5 lead in the NL West. 7-3 in their last 10 on a 5-game winning streak, and the Padres have dropped 10 in a row. They're 21.5 games back. The Diamondbacks, they've been struggling a little bit. They're only a 1.5 back, though, of the Rockies in the division. And then the Dodgers, not far behind. 5 games above 500, 6 games back. This is the NL wildcard as of right now. Diamondbacks, Brewers, Striking Vipers, and the Braves would make up your 4 wildcard spots. Dodgers close behind. Pirates, just a couple games behind them. And then it's Cubs, Phillies, and the Marlins. The AL East right now, the leader, the Baltimore Orioles. 5-5 in their last 10. They did just lose a game. They're 2.5 games up of the Expos, who have won a couple in a row. And then the Blue Jays, who are only 3 games back and only a game above 500. They've lost 5 in a row. They're 3-7 in their last 10. So the Jays struggling. They could just as easily be in the lead in the division. The Yankees, the exact opposite. They've won 5 in a row. They're 7-3 in their last 10, and they've battled back to 500. They're only 3.5 games back of the division. And then despite a 4-game winning streak, which might be their longest of the year, the Red Sox, 17.5 games back. Now, the White Sox, who are currently leading the AL Central, have lost 6 games in a row. I think their longest losing streak of the season thus far. This is a team that was by far the best team through the first 20, 25 games of the year. They only have a 2-game lead over the Guardians in the AL Central, who are also 4-6 in their last 10. But look at the Royals, 8.5 games back. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They're starting to get it going. They're still 5 games under 500, but the Royals might be a team to look out for. Tigers have won 3 in a row. The Twins, they've been playing some decent baseball as of late. I would keep an eye on this division. I think this one's going to fluctuate. And that is where we are currently sitting in the standings. Let's check out the awards. June Players of the Month. Once again, Vernias earning his 2nd straight Player of the Month for the AL. Batting a .352 with 17 home runs and 52 RBIs in the month of June. Excuse me? Holy shit. That's got to be one of the greatest months of all time. 17 home runs and 52 RBIs? Is that right? There's no way that's right. My God. Grabsack Turnikoff of the Guardians went 6-0 on the mound with a 2.58 ERA, 62 Ks. A relief pitcher, ladies and gentlemen. A relief pitcher is 10-1 with 91 Ks over 103 innings with a 2.53 ERA. What the hell? He played in 20 games. He's a relief pitcher with 96 stamina? Dude, this dude's a fucking cheat code. What the fuck is this? This is a 5th starter. This is a 6th starter. Excuse me. He's a 78 overall. What the fuck? His whip is 1.38. This dude's a monster. This dude's a monster. Oh my God. He won Rookie of the Month and Pitcher of the Month for the AL. And the NL, Sid Savage, 7-1 record, 11 games, 1.93 ERA with 68 strikeouts, a starting pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. He was incredible in the month of June. He's got a 10-2 record, 91 innings pitched, 94 strikeouts with a 2.57 ERA. Player of the Month for the NL, though, was Scarecrow of the Brewers. 16 home runs and 41 RBIs. He hit for a .299 average. Now batting a .291. He's got 22 home runs and 60 runs batted in. That can't be right. 60 RBIs, but he hit 41 of them in the month of June? Is that right? 16 of 22 home runs? That's got to be bugged. There's no way he hit 16 home runs in the month of June. Right? Am I crazy? Same thing with Vern. 17 home runs in the month of June? You're telling me he only had 22 RBIs when we started the month? This has got to be bugged, right? Or is it including stats like up until that point? I'm so confused. I actually don't know how that works. That can't be right. That seems like a lot. Right? I don't know. Maybe. Whatever. Those are your players of the month for June. Right? Awards, all-star voting. Okay, here's your all-star voting. We're just going to go through it really quick because there's so many. Fresh baked. Here's your starting 5 as of right now for the AL for starting pitchers. 2 Angels pitchers are on this list, by the way, and one of them is on the IL. He's been on the IL, and he's going to continue to be on the IL for 3 to 4 more weeks. That's how good he has been. Matthias Knight. When the Angels get him back, that's going to be big. The Mariners. The Nine Ropers do not have a single pitcher on this front on the top of the list. Lupo down here at 265,000 votes. So currently not an all-star. Relief pitcher Grabsack Turnikoff. Yeah, that dude's insane. He looks like he literally has starter numbers. I don't know. He's a freak. Jesse's on this list. Really? Okay, Jesse. Jesse's been really good. A 1.22 ERA. Okay, he's been nasty. Gorbachev leading for the closers with a 2.21 ERA, 0.95 whip, 52 Ks over 36 innings with a 1-3 record. He's been good. Catchers, Vernias leading by almost 30,000 votes. Squidlid, though, he's coming up quick. He's coming up quick. Better batting average, more steals. But look at the Vernias numbers. They're just too damn good. These two with a massive lead in the AL catcher votes. First base, led by BK Cool Day despite his team struggles. He is leading the votes for the AL at the first base position. Divide My Cheeks, second base for the Mariners. Senor Pegleg would probably be up higher if he didn't commit like the 5th most amount of errors in the league. He's committed 26 errors in the field in 77 games. Not good. Divide My Cheeks has almost a 200,000 vote advantage. So that's probably going to be just, yeah, no, you're not catching up. 200,000 votes. Divide My Cheeks is going to be your starting second baseman. And third base, Chicken Fufu, who is also a Mariner. 407,000 votes. Shroud, number 2 in votes, right behind him. Better batting average, less steals, 8 less RBIs, and 2 more home runs. Pretty close. Pretty similar numbers. Shroud, step it up, baby. Step it up. And number 3 is Just Kyle, who just went on the IL with an inflamed hip. Ariel Abramov, 70,000 votes ahead of the booth. Can you believe that? Papa Bats. What up, Papa Bats? 35 months. Welcome back, brother. So I'm almost 70,000 votes behind Ariel. Ariel's got a worse batting average. He does have 19 more stolen bases than me. Same amount of RBIs and 7 less home runs. And almost has 100 more ABs. Like, come on, bruh. And why are you even in here at shortstop? You don't even play shortstop. You're a DH. That's crazy. How many putouts and assists do you have? Oh, that's a fucking sick joke. You shouldn't even qualify. You shouldn't even qualify. Literally gonna steal my fucking all-star. That's insane. That don't even make any sense. That's crazy. Actually gonna steal it. He should be in the DH category, right? That's insanity. Issa Miyamario is leading it by about 50,000 votes over Golden Chokebottom, who was out for the beginning of the season for the Rangers. But yeah, I mean, look at Issa Miyamario. 16 home runs, 39 RBIs, a 345 batting average. Has been incredible. Oh my God. Look, 95 contact, 99 contact, 77 vision, 96 clutch with 95 plus speed. What the? She's a freak. Or not speed. I'm sorry. That's fielding. Yo, she's insane. She's insane. Okay. Choke bottom is just as good, though, to be honest with you. Maybe better. Maybe better. What else we got? We got, the best center fielder in all of the GGBL by a lot. 659,000 votes, which I think might be the highest amount of votes out of anybody in any category, at any position. Cohen O'Neill. Yeah, he has been insane. Leading the center field votes for the AL. Right field, Michael Carmichael. Not bad, Mike. I actually didn't expect Mike to be leading the votes, but he's leading by almost 100,000 votes for right field. 23 home runs, 58 RBIs. I mean, he's on pace for almost 50 home runs, so guess it makes sense. Jackson West for the Guardians, Boney Jones. DH. So Ariel's in second for DH, but he's leading in shortstop. What the fuck is this? Get him out of shortstop. Get him out of the shortstop category. He's not allowed to be in there, dude. That's insane. October leading it. 571,000 votes. For the NL, here's your starting pitchers. Yance, McCracken, Cherry Jr., Broken Ladder, and Sid Savage are your top 5. Relief pitcher Jordan Smith out with for 2 to 3 months with a fractured wrist. and he was leading the votes for relief pitcher of Pirates. Oh, well, he's not going to become an all-star. Kelvin Sylvania, Rafael Roman, Hayden Banks, and Connor Kraft. Seamus McPhisterclam is down here as a relief pitcher, but he leads the league in saves with 32 saves. So does that mean he's a closer? And he doesn't. Oh, he's not technically a closer. That's insane. Seamus McPhisterclam should be an all-star. Aaron Magnuson, Tyler Nose, Andrew Winter, Dunkina, and Big John Trouty. Mighty Mouse and Chicken Little are leading the way for catchers in the NL. Where's Comrade? That's the AL. Mighty Mouse and Chicken Little leading. Dude, I mean, look at Mighty Mouse. 314 batting average, 22 stolen bases, 11 home runs, 43 ribbies. Ruben Cox leading the way for first baseman of the NL. Look at the numbers. Baba Babooey in second. Not far behind, to be honest. Scarecrow, Big Smoke, Ron Donkey. Donkey Dick out ahead by 35,000 votes for second base for the NL. I'm pretty sure, unless CJ Robbins just starts going off. He is batting a 360, to be fair. CJ Robbins is good. I think Donkey Dick's got this one on lock. Frosty with almost an 80,000 vote lead at third base for the NL. 19 home runs, 64 RBIs, a 273 batting average. He has been incredible. Buster Cherry Sr., 3 votes ahead of Teeman Rowan, the shortstop for the Marlins. Steven, not far behind, 20,000 votes. He has been cold lately, but he is third at shortstop. Peace Hippie, who just hit the IL. That is a brutal, brutal loss for the Padres. Left field, led by Corey Farmer of the Cardinals. Okay, batting a 282, 22 home runs, 51 RBIs. Glenn Humplick, Francis McBaseball, Big Daddy Dirtbag over here from the mods. Sushi Coochie leading it for center field. He's been incredible. Bob's Your Uncle leading for the right field votes, 448,000 votes. Batting a 271, he's hit in 52 runs with 16 home runs. Mike Hum, number 2. Dougie Dash, DH, 540,000 votes. He has been really good as a DH for the Vipers. Super fast as well. And that is currently your all-star voting as we approach the final week and a half before, maybe 2 weeks before the all-star game. So that's getting really close. Let's check out our league leaders really quick. League leaders in batting average for the AL. Squidlid, Itzami Mario. 2 players from the Nine Ropers, Vern and Cohen, making up the top 4. Golden Choke Bottom, Jimbo Fisher, Justin YNW, Mac Harris, Slim Jim, and Jacob Luna. Those are your top 10. Actually, we're just going to do top 8 because then I don't have to scroll and it'll be a lot quicker. Hits, the hit leader, first one to 100. Is that the only player with 100 hits? No, there's 4 players in the NL with 100 hits, including 2 on the Rockies. Yeah, what? 101 hits for Cohen. Vern's got 95. So 2 players on the Nine Ropers in the top 3. Here's your top 8, though. 3 different players tied for 5th with 93. ABs, nobody cares about. Doubles, 31 doubles for Cohen as he leads the league. 6 triples for Justin YNWA. 29 home runs for Vern. He's 1 away from 30. And look at who's number 2 now, Mike. 23. But look at, not that far ahead. Dude, why is there so many more home runs in the NL? There are what, 10 people that have 20 plus home runs in the NL? There's only 2 in the AL. What? And they're both on my team. That's insanity. The NL is just better. RBIs, 74 for Vern, 58 for Mike. The top 2. Squidlid, 57 for the White Sox. Donkey's down there, too, for the White Sox with 54. Ryland Ortiz, top 4. Runs scored, Cohen, 58. Vern's over here with 50. Stolen bases. 34 stolen bases for George, and he got a late start. He's not even a starter. He's been getting starts because he's only played in 53 games. Hugh has played in 80, and he's got more stolen bases. George is only playing because someone has been out with a broken hand, but I'm going to have to find a way to keep him in the lineup. He's just so damn good. I gotta keep using him. He's batting over a 300. I gotta. But Cohen creeping up, 25. Hugh Brothers, 45 walks to lead all players. Well, in the AL. Squid Lid with an on-base percentage of over 400. Holy shit. 705 slugging for Vern. He's a mad lad with a 1.063 OPS. Lyric and Lupo both tied with 10 wins. Grabsack Turnikoff, who's a relief pitcher, also at 10 wins. And George Georgeson. Grabsack Turnikoff also has the least amount of wins. Apparently, he qualifies as a league leader as a relief pitcher. What is this dude doing? Is he the craziest long relief pitcher? Is he playing due to an injury? What is happening? That man qualifies for that shit? Gorbs, not the save leader in all of the GGBL, but he is the save leader in the AL with 30. Cameron Deuce right behind him. Matthias Knight down with the really bad injury, torn finger ligament. He's going to be back in 3 to 4 weeks, but he's got the best ERA with a 1.71. Home runs allowed. Pepe Gaskey's only allowed 3 home runs. Lyric at 6. Steph with 7. A lot of 9-ropers in here. Colin Sly has 2 shutouts. There's only 6 people with more than 1 shutout. And 2 of them... Oh, I thought 2 of them were on the Royals. Meat Slinky is one of those pitchers, and the Rockies just crushed her. That's crazy. Strikeout leader Ricky Bobby with 123 as we approach the All-Star break. Meat Slinky, the leader in complete games with 2, tied with a lot of people. Innings pitched, fresh baked at 116 2/3. Shaq right behind him. Walks allowed. Lupo's only allowed 15 walks. Zeke, 0.96 whip. Pitching WAR, 3.3 for Lyric, 3.2 for Lupo. Batting WAR, oh my God, 5.2 wins above replacement for Vernias. To the NL, CJ Robbins batting at 360, leading the batting average leaders. That's insanity. Nick the Kid with 106 hits for the Pirates. Doubles, Philip Regatz with 31, who also I think might be the steal leader in the NL. Donkey Dick has 6 triples for the Rockies. Philip Regatz is also at 6. A lot of speed. Cranjus McBaseball is now your home run leader in the NL. This used to be Ruben Cox. Ruben Cox is now down here at number 7, tied. He's got 21. Cranjus is at 26. He's only 3 behind Vern. Steven is at 23. Is Steven in here? What the hell? Bro, Steven's 23? Yo, he kind of crazy, though. Baba Babooey. Big Daddy Dirtbag with 22. RBI leader in the NL, Baba Babooey with 65. Frosty, 64. Scarecrow, 60. 2 players on the Brewers in the top 4 in RBIs. Oh, their offense is scary. Ruben Cox, Donkey Dick in the top 3 for runs scored in the NL. Nick the Kid leading it with 54. Philip Regatz, 33 stolen bases, but Stealth right behind her with 31. And Stealth's been getting his batting average up. Batting almost a 300 now. Almost an on-base percentage of 390. Shandy leads on walks. 50 bases on balls. Jay Richard tied as well. CJ Robbins with a 445 on base percentage for the Braves, which is crazy. 609 slugging for Big Daddy Dirtbag to lead the NL. OPS of 972. Sushi Coochie and Ruben Cox. 11 wins. The only pitcher in all of GGBL with 11 wins, and that is Zane Stucks of the Striking Vipers. He's 11-3. with a 3.1 ERA. Only 45 strikeouts over 104 innings. He's a contact pitcher. I respect that. All right, Rondog still only with 1 loss. He's 7-1. Saves, Seamus McPhister-Clam, 32 saves on the year. He's not even actually an official closer for the Brewers, but he's been getting the job done. Dunkina in the top 3. Big Daddy Yance with a 2.08 ERA to lead the NL. He has been incredible, leading the All-Star voting for starting pitchers as well. 10-5 record with a 2.08 ERA. That's insanity. That's insanity. In 116 innings, can't score on him. Shutouts. 5? 5? Yo, what? When did this happen? Nobody else has more than 2. And he has 5. 10-3. Half of his wins are shutouts. And he's got a 2.54 ERA. Holy God. For the Rockies. So the Rockies offense is not only good, they might have one of the best pitchers in the fucking league also on their team. What the shit? Yo, what? This team is stacked. I'm scared of the Rockies. Cheeks is McCracken. Oh, man. The 2 top strikeout leaders in the NL of the entire league are both on the same team. Buster Cherry Jr. and Isaac Portillo, they still lead. Just absolute monsters on the mound. Chaotic Replay, a little bit behind them. Wusty and Nick Dre. Look at that. 5 complete games for Cheeks McCracken. Damn. He's got 120.2 innings pitched. Yeah, that'll happen when you go 5 complete. That's insane. They have Justin Locke, who has only 16 walks allowed also. So they just have... He has a 2.75 ERA. This is another Colorado Rockies starter. Yo, this team is terrifying. I don't want to play against them ever again. 2 top whip leaders are both on the Rockies. No. No, I don't want to. Stella, 3.8 batting war. Top 6. See? You're not going to find a better center fielder. Oh, well, except for Sushi. Who's also a center fielder. Who's the only center fielder above him. Damn, dude. Some of those stats make me very scared of certain teams. I'm not going to lie. Is there anything else we want to take a look at? We looked at standings. We looked at stats. We looked at league leaders. I think that's everything. I think we're good. Unless there's individual players. I will be honest, the remaining schedule before the All-Star break is not that tough. Toronto's 1 game above 500. Minnesota is, Minnesota's 12 games. 12 games below 500. Miami, 6 games below 500. Texas, 10 games below 500. So all losing teams, except for Toronto, who's basically a 500 ball club. That's who we have until the All-Star break. All-Star game in Texas. And then I'm curious. We get to watch the Home Run Derby. We get to play in the All-Star game. I might not even play in the All-Star. Oh, I might actually play in the All-Star game, but only control my players. Like, I'll quick manage and jump in and out when it's one of my players, but otherwise I won't touch it. I think that's probably the way to do it. Or we could just watch the All-Star game. We'll figure it out.